Okay, everything's done here. Much stringfish need. Like I said, I'm gonna bring some fish bait. Oh, I'm gonna catch this thing, definitely. So, just to make conversation... So, Jedi Academy came out on the Switch, and apparently the servers were accessible, same, like, netcode as on PC. I might be explaining this incorrectly, but the gist of it is that people playing Jedi Academy on the computer, on the PC device, are raiding the Switch servers for Jedi Academy and fucking murdering people that are playing on Switch with their mouse and their keyboard. You just type in the IP address and you can join. It's a little bit of an oversight. I mean, accidental cross-platform. And the dev said crossplay was difficult. Well, fair crossplay maybe is difficult. Here's the thing. That Duty game has, what's the one? Warzone has crossplay. But, you know, there's, like, help for people with controllers. Like, you have to give some degree of failure to people using a controller. Because it's not as accurate or as quick as... We've already talked about this. I know some people don't... Whatever, you know, console versus PC. This isn't console versus PC war. This is just, like, kind of truth. Like, any professional in a first-person shooter who's really good at that will tell you mouse and keyboard is quick, is fast, and you can kill. So with cross-platform play, I'm sure it's kind of challenging to implement it, but it's probably more challenging to balance the fucking thing out. That seems like it will be a bitch. Making sure that everybody is on the same page across all different types of input devices. So, Isabel's sleeping. I mean, they were up literally all night, so... Pro Controller Gyro is closest to mouse and keyboard. Pro Controller plus Gyro is pretty good. I like that. I remember thinking Metroid Prime 3 was the future, in terms of just the shooting mechanics, not necessarily the gimmicky shit, because there's plenty of gimmicky shit, and that detracted from the game, but the shooting in Metroid Prime 3 was very good. And several other first-person shooters on the Wii got it right. It had a degree of accuracy that was... I remember there were articles, is this the new mouse and keyboard? Is this better than mouse and keyboard? I mean, probably not. I'll tell you what though, man, Half-Life Alyx, the shooting in that, in VR, is fun, and fast, and amazing. I don't think it would quite work as well. Maybe some people could adjust to a fucking fast game like Jedi Academy in VR. I doubt it. Probably. You know what? Yes, someone could do that. Or like a Call of Duty, or a Doom type thing, like an arena shooter. But... for a slower game like Half-Life Alyx, where you have the, you know, duck, goose, and you can pull out a cover, aim, shoot, it's fun. It's really fun. Someone said I can't even watch Alyx, it makes me want to vomit. Yeah, I've heard about that a couple times. People cannot watch... Oh, this might be it. People have a hard time watching Half-Life Alyx because the head movement. Even with smoothing. Mathilda made a recipe here. Here. The snap turning is also kind of difficult for viewers. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. Let's see, is this the island? God damn it. This is Pond Island. Vinny, you should leave this island, look for the ones with the high rivers. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just, I'm not gonna fish here for very long. Mantis head model? Oh, right, can't place it here. Alright, but whatever that is, that seems kinda cool. Oh, may as well get some coconuts while I'm here, right? I guess I can shovel some rocks. Just bringing the iron with me. Good iron, though. Really good, iron haul. Is there an increased chance of gold if you break the rock? No? Okay. Break rock is always stone. lies, sometimes iron. I mean, not really much else to do here. Could have gotten goldfish. You mean the golden trout? Oh, no. Goldfish? Mantis head model. What the fuck is this thing? Yo, that's so good! I like it! It's weird. That's real weird. Yeah. Strange. Give it to Blathers. Someone showed me a picture of a villager saying, you should definitely give this insect to Blathers. He loves bugs, or something like that. It's kind of a dick move. Scoot told you that once? Scoot said that? Scoot said that? Really? Okay, well... I mean, I do have a lot of Nook miles. I really don't want to spend... more than another 6,000. So I'm really hoping that I can still retain above 10,000. Okay, Stringfish Island, attempt number 2. Or Ranchula Island. Well, that's not gonna happen until 7. Vin, watch out. That's the dog from Smash. Snake, watch out. That's Isabelle from Smash Brothers. She can fucking destroy you, Snake. A dog? Colonel, what are you talking about? Snakey! Don't worry about it, Snakey. Okay, this doesn't appear to be... Oh, this is it! Is this it? Oh, wait. No. I was on this one not too long ago. Well, I've got bait this time. So maybe that'll... This is good for clifftop, for stringfish. Alright. Taste. The days of spades! The days of... Oh my god, I think that's it, chat. I think that might be it. Yes! Oh my gosh. Got a stringfish. The day before the motherfucking stringfish goes away. I got it. And this wasn't even the proper island. I am very happy I made that fish bait before coming here. Very relieving to get that thing this early. And not have to spend another 4 hours later. Nice. A marlin would be nice. Keep the bait for next month's fish. Well, Alizarin said check the ocean for, marlin. That's not a bad idea, actually. Pier? Moss gone. Going hard. Catch cod. Cape cod. Social security card. I fucking hate that voice. The Chris D'Elia Eminem voice is just rotten to the core, but yet I still do it, and that's a sturgeon. That is a medal of all the fish, is what that is. How are you clapping? How do you think the dodos would feel if they knew that years later after their extinction, they would be programmed virtually as pilots into Babby video games and be some of the most popular characters in all of existence right now? I think they'd be okay with that. But we're also, I mean, they're also kind of being made fun of because they can't fly on their own, so they have to actually fly the planes. But that, I mean, that takes a lot of skill. To learn how to fly a plane.
Yeah, waste bait. Yeah, well, oh.
Just gonna do a little bit more fishing while I'm here. I, for one, find the fishing in this game to be quite enjoyable. Someone said, feels tedious to me. Boy, have I got bad news about this whole game, then. But, yeah. I can see your point. I mean, that's just... Animal Crossing in a nutshell. As I've said, if I didn't play this on GameCube, and I was witnessing someone stream this for the very first time, I'd be like, I don't know about that. I'd be a little bit... suspicious. Like, well, why? Okay, you don't want this, fine. Then you don't get it. Then again, I also didn't expect to become obsessed with Stardew Valley, which... At one point I was playing 6 hours a day. was like, wait a minute, why am I playing this? I'm not even, like, into Harvest Moon or farming games usually. But then, also RimWorld, which is a little different, but shit like this can be really addictive. Recreational fun. That's a good way to describe it. I'd also argue that there's an article that said Animal Crossing is giving gamers the epic experience that they want right now. Normalcy. It's like, oh. Does anyone know if the multiplayer component to Resident Evil 3 is releasing with Resident Evil 3? Or does that release a little after? It's out now? No. It's out right now. Open beta is out now. Has anyone played it? I wasn't really into it when it was a standalone thing, but now that it's like, it's part of the bigger package, I'm wondering about it. It's having random issues. It seems like decent fun. It's fun. It's okay. It's fine. It's fun. So if you're a big fan of the way the remakes play, 2 and 3, you'll probably like it, because you like the shoot. If they can work their issues out. I think those games control really well. I enjoy playing them. Resident Evil 2 is just a lot of fun. So I'm hoping if the multiplayer component gets its stuff worked out, that's something I might check out every now and then. Then again, I liked Warzone more than I thought I would. And I haven't played that in a while because of all the other shit that's out now. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to end up playing it. Ah, fuck. Someone said, too bad RE3 originally was short. It still is, apparently. There have been reviews for the game already saying it's like almost as good as Resident Evil 2's remake last year. And again, reviews, whatever, make up your own mind, but, you know, if there's like 50 reviews and the consensus is that it's a pretty good game, but maybe not as good as last year's, I'll buy it. I'll buy that for $1. Though I have a feeling, they did say it was pretty short, overall. It's like 5 hours. Yeah, that's why I'm really happy that multiplayer component is part of the package and not a separate thing. You know, I'll say one thing for Call of Duty. That's Activision. They are releasing the Modern Warfare 2 campaign in the Modern Warfare remake. Is that free? I'm assuming you have to pay for that. It's 20 bucks. Tell you what though, 20 bucks for the full Modern Warfare 2 campaign instead of them railing people for another 60 bucks next year. That is, I will actually tip my hat to that. God, I really just said tip my hat. Fucking hell. Yeah, Warzone is free. Call of Duty Warzone is free. I mean, yeah, you get a battle pass if you want the cosmetics and stuff, but I was shocked that they released that thing for free. That is surprising that they would release that full campaign for 20 bucks. And in some ways, you have to wonder, like, okay, so Capcom, they got the multiplayer component with Resident Evil 3, which is cool. But if Resident Evil 3 is like a 5-hour game, and it's using the same engine, it's a relatively short experience. That could have been a DLC for Resident Evil 2 for 20 bucks. Just throwing that out there. Just an idea that I'm tossing around this old brain. Resident Evil 3 was going to be DLC originally. They'll be bundling them together in a few months. I mean, for someone like me who wants to play it immediately, you know, because I've never played Resident Evil 3 originally, and I really want to check out this one. That's something that I'm excited about, and I'm gonna just immediately pick the fucking thing up. Okay? For streaming purposes, too. But, if you can wait and you didn't get Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 2, 3, plus that multiplayer thing, for 60 bucks, seems like a pretty good deal. Someone said Capcom announced, I think Capcom announced that they're working on their next remake. After RE2, Capcom is just gonna make remakes for the next 8 years. Yeah, the thing is, they could do it and still make a fuckload of money. They have a lot of older games that people, I think, would enjoy if they were remade, yeah. I mean, Nintendo might be doing that with Mario, even though they're probably more like remasters, but, You know, I've never played Code Veronica. Yeah, that Mario leak would be fantastic if it was really 3 amazing Mario games remastered on one disc. Or one cart, whatever. I would be very happy with that. Golden Trout right up there, chat. I see it. Golden Trout. Listen, I'm more or less okay with remakes. Like, the way Resident Evil's been doing them, I've been enjoying the fuck out of that. I can handle, like, I know fake gamer likes remakes, whatever, but I really don't mind if they're... Like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is also high effort. Obviously, it took fucking 5 years. Remains to be seen if it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna piss Final Fantasy VII purists off. There's no way it can't. I mean, it's gonna change enough things that people are gonna be upset, but... I'm still really curious about it, and I think it could be cool, based on the demo. But a remaster of Mario Sunshine Galaxy N64 on the Switch, portably, in one cartridge, if that rumor is real, even if the games are exactly the same, with upscaled resolution, maybe better textures, fucking, dude. Those are some of the best games ever made, in my reckoning, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I'd absolutely be down for that, considering Virtual Console is almost non-existent, and who knows what's happening with N64. I definitely would be down for that. And the Mario 3D World remake that they're doing, or the re-release, the rumor is, and again, just rumors, nothing's been confirmed, but the rumor is that it would have new levels. Cool. 3D World is good, underrated, I feel, like, underappreciated in some ways. I think 3D Land is a little bit better for me. I don't know, I got more of the classic Mario vibe. It felt like a good mix of classic and new Mario with a little bit of Mario 3 in there. I would prefer a collection of 3D Land and 3D World together, but if they're gonna do 3D World with new levels, that's cool too. I'd play that. Let's hope. I mean, let's hope these... I mean, the rumors seem pretty fucking substantial, and a lot of, places are confirming it that seem to have some reputable information. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but as someone who loves those Mario games in particular, please, do it. Just gonna catch, like, a couple more fish. Giant shadows only, please. It's a sea bass right there, but, you know, hoping I'll catch a shark one day. Oh. Sharks aren't around in spring. Sharks have fins. Oh. And then the marlins are by the pier, so... Never has the song Fishing for Fishies been more appropriate than now. Vinny, what Nintendo rumors have been right in the past? Wait, you're not saying that adversarially, right? Because there literally was a rumor of a Direct, and that same day the Direct happened. Just last week. Link's Awakening was another one. There's been plenty of Nintendo characters for Smash. I mean, I'd still, with any rumor, just kind of take it with a grain of salt, but there's been lots of confirmation. The Belmonts in Smash. Yeah, there's a Flipnote Studio leak right now that everyone is, well, not everyone, but several people are typing about, which might have something to do with an E3 presentation where you get Flipnote Studio, and there were drawings that seem to confirm Troid, possibly something Pikmin related, Paper Mario. That's another part of the Mario rumors, is Pap Mario. Well, I say E3, but at this point it's just June Direct. It's just easier to say E3, but E3 is obviously not happening this year. So for those that don't know, there were some, like, drawings. It could be fake, but this is the latest rumor, is that the Flipnote Studio drawings were, like, potential presentation points for a Direct. So, grain of salt, interesting to speculate about. We've heard rumors of a Pikmin for a while. There's been some hints. Miyamoto, I think, mentioned it. Pikmin would be a good series to revisit on Switch, and I'd be shocked if there wasn't a Pikmin in the works. Or hasn't been at some point. It just seems right. As for Paper Mario, the rumor says that it's going back to its RPG roots and getting away from the sticker star slash Color Splash stuff, which I've heard that rumor a couple times too. Please be true. That one would be great. That's exactly what I want from Paper Mario. Let's do another 1000-Year Door type game, please. Someone said, see, that's when I stop believing. I know. That makes it hard for me to believe too, but I would think Nintendo does pay attention to sales, and apparently the sales for the new Paper Mario games have not been that great. And I know Miyamoto has a little bit less control over these things than he used to, so there's a very... For me, there's a probability that that one could be accurate. Someone said Color Splash was actually good. Some people like that game. I hadn't played it. I heard it was decent. I watched some videos about it. I've heard about it. I've seen it. It doesn't look like something... The battle mechanics seem very simplistic. Arlo is very mixed on it. We talked about it. It seems okay, but I'm not really... I wasn't into it to the point where I wanted to buy it. Color Splash was a fine experience, just not mind-blowing. The battle system looked really annoying. Very, very simple. And, you know, it was that there was still a lot of toads in there, right? That was another very toadish game. Yeah. It was Sticker Star, but with humor. It looked beautiful, though. Anytime I saw a video of that, I was like, holy fuck, this game looks good. Color Splash was wholly improved Sticker Star, not amazing, but still solid. I'm actually picking the positive comments out, because most people I've seen in chat, or at least half of the people talking about it right now, are like, the game sucked. So, the stringfish grows slowly, but also lives quite a long time for a fish, with up to 15 years being typical. Consequently, while it takes a while, they can get quite large, perhaps up to even 6 feet. The stringfish is perhaps the best embodiment in the fish world of slow and steady wins the race. Alright. I think I'm just about done. Vinny, why would the news of Paper Mario be fake? The DS and 3DS has lots of Mario RPGs, why would the Switch not get any? I didn't say it was fake, my friend. I said it was something that makes me question the validity of this leak. But I feel like there's a chance. I mean, if you know, if you think about it, it kind of almost makes sense that they would return to the RPG stuff. Again, especially if Miyamoto has loosened some of his control, because it was Miyamoto's idea to take Paper Mario away from story. Miyamoto, I think, is amazing. I love the guy, but he has, in his older years, done some really counterintuitive things for Nintendo. Like, saying that players don't want story in their Paper Mario game. And then making Paper Mario super, super, super simple. Very simple. That does not resonate with joy for me. You know, and again, all respect to Miyamoto for what he's done for the industry and Nintendo. I love the guy so much. But he's made some decisions that have hurt Nintendo, in my opinion, and I think it's a good idea for him to kind of work on stuff that he wants to work on. And his area of expertise is gameplay, and imagination, and world building. And then just let some of these series do what they do best. Vinny, so you hate him, that's what I'm hearing. Yes. Remember, every opinion is black and white. Yes, absolutely. Vinny, are you Lucasing him? No. No, Miyamoto I have a lot more respect for than George Lucas. And I still have respect for George Lucas, believe it or not. Quite a bit. This isn't even an unpopular or uncommon opinion. This is stuff that people have been talking about for years now. Vinny, it's not uncommon at all, it just makes some people get emotional. Yeah, well then there's them emotions can get in the way of certain things, can't they? Emotions. No think, only feel. Mm-hmm. We can think and feel, I think, is kind of a good takeaway from all this, right? George Lucas is a hack, don't compare him to Miyamoto. I'm inclined to agree on some level with that, yeah. But again, man, I still love his world, you know, building and his storytelling when it's good. And I respect the fuck out of what he did with the original Star Wars and Empire, so... I do have respect for Lucas. It's not all just, you know, how dare he. You know, love that Howard the Duck. Someone said they're both better than Vinny. You used the wrong then, you used T-H-E-N. It's supposed to be T-H-A-N. You be a dick, I be a dick. Both better, comma, then Vinny. Means they're both better, they're pretty good, but then Vinny's okay, not too bad, after those two. Which is kinda cool. So I'll take it. It's alright, I'm just messing with you, chat member. We cool, we cool. Alright, I'm done. I got off on a bunch of tangents and rants, but the truth is, I like talking about this stuff. I have a lot of fun discussing this stuff, and, you know, even speculating on weird rumors is kind of fun, if it's Nintendo rumors, I guess. So thank you for listening to me. I always enjoy talking with you, and taking in your opinions as well. And learning from you. So, this was fun. I got the stringfish. I did it. Soon I will pay off my second, my next bill. Get a new room. And then next time I stream this, it'll be April, so there's gonna be a whole swath of new insects and fish. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Enjoy Animal Crossing, and good luck with your string fishing. I'll see you later. Louis is clipping through the house. Goodbye.